I'm a Cub fan and a Bud man, and I trust you are too. Hey! Hey! Way back! Might be out of here! Hey! Hey! He's giving again! He's giving again! The game is tied! Holy cow!
Yeah, what is that? Is that on the tape?
I like this. He saves time.
I never noticed that before.
There's two things at once.
Well, it's not as good as that Sports Actuality that Joe played on the 10 of Sportser. That was really good. I don't get hysterical, Joe. It's just a ball game, okay? 10:06 at WIOD. It's a Thursday. Now, I'm curious, is today like payday for everybody?
Boy, you're low down, and your chair is so low.
I told you this chair is on the floor.
God, you're so low.
Yeah, well, they're trying to bring me back down to earth. You know, the numbers came out. We went up again a little bit. They just try to bring me back to earth.
I don't know if we're going to get paid today or not. I heard some rumblings about it over.
Because nobody's going to be here tomorrow, are they?
Of course not.
I'm not coming in if we have a whole bunch of people tomorrow. Now, today we got Natural Eats is bringing food, and of course, Fat Rich is here every Thursday, so just by coincidence, he happens to be here.
That's good.
And I'm curious what this is.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to broadcast. I love myself. Yeah.
It's the Colonel. Isn't it? Ricky Ticky?
I'm looking for
Pukin.
that was
Pukin.
I wonder if he's related to the Boca Puker at all. I think so. What happened to the thing we got yesterday, that new card?
The thing.
Boy, that better be in here. I'm going to be crazy. You're trying to find something in here, man. It's looking like looking for a haystack in a needle.
The one from Mitch?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called just exactly what it says. Now, that card better be in here, and it better be here quick.
Nice reading, by the way, from Mitch.
The greatest.
You could tell there was a lot behind it.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Very sincere.
Here we go. We haven't even started the show yet. Oh, here it is.
Thank God. Boy, my heart is just pitter-patter.
Is it really?
That it wouldn't be there.
Salespeople are assholes.
Yeah. Okay, it's 10:08 at WIOD. Well, that goes without saying, okay? Now, we got a couple of things here. First of all, our horses are still running from yesterday at Hialeah.
Oh, God.
And, you know, you can't win them all. We're going through a cold streak now, you know, kind of like the Yankees.
Oh.
Cherokee Ninja in the first race today. Now, that's Gonzalez. It's 8-5 in the morning line, okay?
Okay.
So I'm not taking any chances. That's my pick. I gave you a chance at Aristocratic Cross today, and you passed it up.
I don't want to go with the...
You bypassed a lock.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you picked Touchin' Feet in the feature in the 9th race with Jose Rivera.
I like it.
Or is that Jungle Jim Rivera? It's one or the other. It's
Jungle Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jungle Jim.
Also, here's a little blurb from the paper. A scuffle with political prisoner Roberto Martin Perez has cost Spanish-language radio commentator Felipe Rivero his job.
What?
Another one of Steve's buddies.
Felipe?
What do you want, sir?
Neil?
Yeah.
I got a horse for you.
Yeah.
Silky Roman in the 5th.
I love
Silky
these tips.
Roman. The horse is 12-1 in the morning line.
These tips, these hot tips.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck to you. May the good snooze be yours. Silky Roman with Heriberto Castillo, 12-1. Does anybody pick it? No.
How about that?
In fact, Balmer Vision is Streva's best bet of the day. We're not picking any more horses out of the Sun Sentinel till they get somebody making the graded line a little who's got some clue what's going on over there. That's why we get screwed half the time. We pick out of the Sun Sentinel. They got horses like 4-1 and 5-1, and then Phil looks in a program. They're like 800-1 in the morning line.
That's true. It's true.
Anyway, Rivero, a commentator on Radio Suave, was fired after advertisers and listeners complained about his run-in with Martin Perez. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy, that Felipe Rivero, isn't it? It says he also had a talk show from 5 to 7 p.m. called The Firing, a flagrant attack on freedom of speech. Now, he's a great one to be talking about freedom of speech, okay? One of the worst douchebags in the history of this town. How he's ever been allowed to be on the air beats the hell out of me, but I'm sure Steve will have him on real soon. Oh, he will?
Yeah.
Oh, guaranteed. Steve loves him. Steve loves every douchebag that ever came down the pike. He's obsessed with. Steve has open phones today, which is good because that means at least we get through one more day without a rabbi. How was Meyer Kahana yesterday?
I can't handle the
Was he still
rabbis.
hocking a chinik? I didn't hear one second of that
I can't handle
show.
the rabbis.
Was he hocking a chinik
I
about the
listen.
Arabs and the Jews again?
I can't do it.
Because I get the feeling when I listen to him that, like, the Arabs and Jews don't like each other too well. Don't you get that feeling? Which is quite a revelation. That's something really brand new. Anyway, it's 10 minutes past 10 at WIOD. We may or may not be getting paid today. I just mentioned that in passing because if I'm getting paid, then it's going to require, at least 3-4 people to drag the check upstairs. But we'll see, because I just think tomorrow's going to be skeleton crew.
Yeah.
And then Monday, of course, nobody will be here, but
Right.
Mr. Arnold's coming by with those Royal Castle burgers on Monday.
Amazing.
And Todd will be here on Monday, so I know you're happy about that. Anyway, I don't know what your problem is, really. I think we need to examine this. Look at that. Every line on the board is lit.
Problem about what?
Every line on the board is lit. What the hell did we do? Is there something going on? Man, the traffic this morning was brutal, and you know what it was?
Mm-mm.
It was jammed up on 95, and then I get to, like, Hallandale Beach Boulevard or somewhere around there, and there were a couple of those, what do they call those, orange pickers, those big things where the guys are up in the sky and they're doing something with the lines. And once you get by there was no traffic at all.
Right.
Now, they weren't in the road.
No.
They were, like, on the side of the road, but that had traffic. Just looking, gawking at those idiots, had traffic backed up about 5 miles. You people out there who think you're driving, man, you couldn't drive your finger up your nostril or wherever. They have no clue how to drive in this town. The slightest little distraction, man, and you got about a 5-mile traffic jam.
Apparently, these people's lives are so empty.
Oh,
There's so little
God.
going on in their lives that if there's the least little thing happens on the road,
It's enough
It's
to make
major.
me puke myself.
major in their life.
Anyway, 12 minutes. You got to be kidding me. Dwight Lauderdale. Okay, well, it's a good thing she didn't name a man bishop. Anyway, that's just a little thing in the Herald there. It's not worth repeating, but of course Sharon is scouring the papers trying to find something for Steve to talk about. It's 10:15 at WIOD. Sonny is up in Gainesville, by the way, so even though you're not going to hear the hurricane game, we'll be getting reports throughout the show. The game starts 11:30, and we'll keep on the edge of our seats. Oh, Rufus, what do you want, Rufus?
Hey, Rufus. How you doing, Neil?
Oh, this is Neil, Rufus.
Yeah, I know, but I've been trying to get a hold of you for 3-4 days.
What do you want,
To tell you the
Rufus?
Cubbies are doing great.
Yeah, I know that already. I see all the
Everybody-
games, Rufus.
Everybody at the
How about
fish
that
camp-
Greg Maddox, Rufus?
Yeah.
He's
you know,
okay in my book.
You like him?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
He's a good pitcher, too.
Yeah. Big weekend up here, and one major problem.
Yeah.
Big weekend is we're going to have the Cherry Pie and Catfish Festival Saturday.
Great.
Okay. Big problem. You remember I told you a couple weeks ago, Leroy took that girl out there Gavilta fish fishing?
Yeah.
Well, Leroy won $1,000 on a scratch-off ticket and a lottery. And
What was
had
he scratching, Rufus?
I don't know, but he had a show bet also on Sunday Silent.
A show bet. Yeah, that's good.
He made
20.
some, hey, Neil, he made some money.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, on the other hand, he took Isabel, that was that woman that came up Gavilta fish fishing,
Mm-hmm.
and ran off with her. And
Yeah.
now his wife just came home last night, and we don't know where he is. Could you please tell him, because he listens to you all the time, tell Leroy to come to hell home?
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Neil.
Whatever you
tell
say,
him.
Rufus.
Please, Neil.
Whatever you say. Have a great life. Okay, it's 10:17 at WIOD. Boy, I was feeling so good, too, right up until that moment. Okay, we have an open line in Dade, one in Palm Beach. I haven't given the numbers out yet, so I don't know what I'm hocking open lines. Now, what is this problem that you've got? That we need to...
Problem? Are you sure that's the right word?
Oh, I think it's definitely the right word. It's this hysteria.
Hysteria.
You got these news interns that come in here, and they don't sit on my lap. In fact, they don't even come over this half of the table. They don't come on this side of the table. And yet you have this hysteria, this obsession, this obsessional hatred.
No, I deny it. I don't.
Paranoia,
No.
insecurity,
No.
hostility.
Mm-mm. I haven't said one word to them of any time. I have no boys running around the newsroom, interns. I don't
Boys?
even notice
Wait a
them.
minute, are they boys?
Kids.
Kids. Well, how about
College
April?
kids. She's not a boy. I'm talking about male interns running around
How
the
about
newsroom.
the female interns?
I haven't seen any.
Well, there are two.
I haven't seen them. I think the newsroom is terribly unbalanced because it's
I
all
think you're
males.
unbalanced, okay?
About what?
About this subject.
Okay, here's...
Now he's ripping Dorothy because she has good taste, okay?
I didn't say anything about her.
Isn't April and Gail enough for you to squeeze and fondle and molest? And then Sharon, who comes in here and scratches your back and
I don't talk
does all
about them
these
endlessly,
grotesque,
if you notice.
disgusting-
But what I want to say
You don't
is,
what?
I don't talk about them endlessly. I'm not obsessed.
endlessly?
What I want to say about the
What did that
male
mean just now? Boy, is he getting defensive or what?
interns in
Yes,
this building,
in the
I
newsroom.
have no opinion one way or the other.
What does that mean? You have
They
no
have
opinion?
not struck me at all one way or the
They
other.
haven't struck you. Well, one of them's going to strike you when he comes in today. Ross will probably beat you over the head if you don't stop. What do you
Stop
mean they haven't
what?
struck you? They're just...
I have no opinion
Well, I do.
one way or the other. Well, we're not talking about you, are we? We're
Yes,
talking,
we are. We're talking
I thought
about
you were
me now.
asking me.
Not at all.
Good, because I have no opinion.
It's 10:19 at WIOD, and he has no opinion, folks. Sports Talk tonight. Hank
Correct.
Goldberg with Kenny No of Calder. By the way, Calder opens on Monday. Wonder what happened to my Calder passes.
28th it opens, that's right.
No,
In
29th.
29th.
I don't want to nitpick, but Sunday's the 28th is the last day at Hialeah
Okay.
with free admission at Hialeah. So all the schnorrers will be out there on Sunday.
Mhm.
And then Calder opens on Monday with a big Memorial Day card, I would assume, right?
Great. I like Calder. I do. I really like Calder. I do. I love going to Calder. What's funny about
I
that?
don't know. It's just the way you said it. There was just something about it like, I don't know.
Then I
It's
always
hard to-
remember that wonderful breakfast we had at Calder with Gary Lawrence and...
That wasn't at Calder. That was at the Holiday Inn Calder. That was at
Overlooking
the
Calder.
Well, overlooking the track, but that wasn't being in the track. Yeah, that was our ratings breakfast.
Yeah.
Our power breakfast for the ratings.
That's what it was.
And boy, that was quite a reward. Sitting there at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, watching the horses, the remaining horses, work out, and listening to Gary BS. You know, it was great.
Mhm.
Well, they're really getting theirs over there. I'll tell you that.
You
In fact,
bet.
there's a big article here. A minority hiring gets scrutiny at 102 Florida radio stations. And it says the FCC is investigating the hiring practices of 102 Florida radio stations as a result of allegations by black civil rights groups of inadequate minority recruitment. And it has a list of the South Florida stations among the 52 in the state, which are in the list.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can get choked up. And among the list are WINZ, WNWS, and WZTA.
Wow. Fascinating.
interesting?
Gary Lawrence, yeah.
21 past 10 at WIOD. We have an open line in Palm Beach. Also have a wonderful memo here from Bill Mullen, and I want to thank him so much. He signs it all the best. And I couldn't come up with words to describe my feelings about that.
Salespeople are assholes.
21 after the hour, Char Hut opens the doors in 9 minutes. And speaking of Bill Mullen, I just want to get this straightened out now because we don't want any confusion. The hot dog specials at Char Hut at the, now where is it?
County Line Road.
County Line store only.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, I'm confused because Mullen is in the
Well, you have so
Twilight
many
Zone.
slips of paper there.
I know, and I got 2 or 3 more in there, too. After 4 p.m. on weekdays and all day Saturday and Sunday at the County Line location only, hot dogs 50 cents till the end of the month. So you got another week to go in there and really pig out, okay? But again, after 4 p.m. weekdays, all day on Saturday and Sunday. And, of course, at all 7 South Florida Char Hut locations, you'll discover that's the only fast food place where they use Kaiser rolls with the poppy seeds, or you can get the regular roll if you're some kind of a schlumper. And they grind that chuck fresh every day using only the very finest ground chuck. They grind their pork butts every day. You might say they work their butts off every day to bring you that great Italian sausage. And at 25 at WIOD, we got a Mr. Food Spy Report.
Neil,
Yeah.
how you doing, buddy?
Okay, pal.
Listen, I heard you talk about Mr. Food, so I figured I'd give you a little spy report on the guy. I used to work at a certain country club in Boca, and the guy used to come in and play a little golf in the afternoon, and then they all mobbed the bar for the free hors d'oeuvres in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch this guy. He'd come in maybe 2 or 3 times a month, and I figured, Mr. Food, Mr. Connoisseur, cook this, cook that. He would never break down and spend a buck to order something off the menu. He always had to be there for the free hors d'oeuvres. As soon as they were gone, he was gone too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, I thought maybe there was more, but that's a good start. Well, he looks like Mr. Schmutz, I think, should be his new name. That's what he looks like to
man,
me.
Guy was a real idiot.
He's got hair growing off the outside of his nostrils, that guy. That's how bad he looks.
Seriously. Hey,
Mr.
speaking
Appetite.
of idiots, how you doing over there, Bird?
Okay.
All right, man.
See
Well,
ya.
listen, that's about it, Neil. That's all I
Okay.
had to say.
Thank you.
Quite a spy report.
Yeah, 1026 at WID. Well, it was no Rufus from wherever that was. Boy.
I guess Atlanta.
No.
No, he's not
From
safely. Pahokee.
Or somewhere up there. Open line is in Boca, 278 WIOD, and of course Palm Beach we're saving for the people out of town. If you're listening like in San Francisco or in Phoenix or in Albuquerque, line 8 is open and available right now. Or in the Bahamas. Everybody keeps telling me that everywhere they go in the Bahamas, they've got us on, like in the stores, on the radios. So we want to wish a real happy rip-off day to all our friends in the Bahamas, okay? Because we know they love ripping off American dollars. And good luck to you, okay? As long as they're too stupid in this state to have gambling, you folks are going to continue doing very well.
Sure.
And we don't hold it against you. If we were in your shoes, we'd rip off the dumb Americans too, okay? Hot 105. This is from the Dining and Entertainment. Oh, this is the Thursday paper. What is the Thursday paper? Oh, don't you remember we got the one last week?
Yeah.
This is the book. We just got a new trend, but this is the book.
Palm Beach.
Wow. Dining and Entertainment, the Thursday. What is the Thursday paper? What does that mean? What? Don't you find that a strange name for a paper?
Yeah.
The Thursday paper, although it does come out on Thursday, so I guess it's okay. The top 40, this is Robin Plitt again. Not Robin Platt, the jockey, but Robin Plitt. The top 40 radio format proved to be a hot commodity in South Florida, and WHQT proved to be the hot property. The Miami-based station, which bills itself as Hot 105, received the lion's share of listeners. Look at this. They've even got a whole list of all the stations here from the book, which is only a month old. Okay?
That's pretty
good. It came out
for them.
today, May 25th. So they're right on top of things, okay?
Yeah.
Then it has a paragraph where it says, Power of Speech. WIOD continues to improve its audience share after acquiring controversial talk host Neil Rogers last fall. Rogers, Mike Ranieri, and Steve Kane form a popular lineup that blended with the station's evening sports programming to generate a 5-1 share. W Snooze placed more than a full point behind with a 3-2 share, while All News WINZ was a close third with a 3-1. Close to what? Close to WOLD, not close to us. WJNO will air a 9-minute segment of CBS Radio's The World Tonight. At 6 p.m. Program director John Picano said the move was an experiment that has run its course. And if you mention any other station in this article, I'm going to retract my comment. Boy, he is such a douchebag, okay? Such a paranoid douchebag. Oh, we'll only show up if no other station's invited. Yeah, right,
Wow.
Jim. The big JNO, okay? Here's a multiple caller on 4. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay.
We're sitting here listening to your show, enjoying it as we always do.
Mm-hmm.
We all love it. We work for a government agency, so you're the only sanity that we have during the day.
Government agency, boy, we're being monitored by the government, ladies and gentlemen. Look out.
But no, you know, we enjoy listening to your show,
Well, that's great.
and we haven't heard you talk about the video we were treated to the other day with Rob Lowe that we all got to enjoy during our dinner time.
I didn't see it. You haven't heard us talk about the Rob Lowe thing?
Yeah.
We've talked about it till we're blue in the face. I mean, too much.
Okay. We must have been
Yeah.
working during that time.
Evident. Well, that's good. It's glad to know that on government money, you're taking a little bit of the time to do some work.
But we enjoy your show, and we got a couple other people here that want to talk to you.
Okay, well, that's great.
Okay, hold on.
You bet.
Great.
Wow.
Think they'll be as excited?
I hope not.
Hold it.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to say that we think the Bird is an excellent addition to your show.
Great.
And we think he does a fantastic job along with you. And if it wasn't for your show, we'd all be going nuts by this time of the day.
Right. Okay.
All right?
Have a great life, pal.
Hey, you too.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, man, that's the government for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a call.
Summed up.
What a call. Well, that's your crowd. That's your fan club right there.
I get blamed
that
for
says
that?
It all. Didn't he
I
say? Did
get-
he give you a big compliment there?
Yeah.
Oh, now we got Veggie on the vocal line. Don't you understand we don't want to talk to you anymore?
Wait, I don't understand.
10:31 at WIOD. We have an open line in Broward at 524-9463.
You should have let him finish that one word.
What was it?
I don't understand.
Yeah, understand.
524
Period.
WIOD in Broward and Palm Beach. Forget it. Forget it. I thought we were really going to be smoking today in Palm Beach because we started out and every line was lit. We didn't even give the numbers out. And I thought they had something to say. And have you noticed? I'm wrong.
Nothing
They
yet.
have nothing to say. In fact, these are some of the most terminal people. It almost makes you want to punch up Boca again.
Hello, Neil.
10:31. Now, don't give up, Veg. We'll come back to you every
He
now and
won't
then.
hang up.
Well, he usually does hang up. That's one of the reasons he pisses me off something fierce is we try to get him on in spite of his chronicness, and he just hangs up if you don't get to him right away. Like goes off and sulks and drops the phone on the floor or some stupid thing like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least he's starting to get honest, okay? I like that. That's a good, fresh approach. Honesty may save you. I wouldn't count on it, but it might save you. It's 10:32 at WIOD. And by the way, Fernando, I'm sure, is driving up right now with the food from Natural Eats, which is just tremendous. And it's not that we don't like you, Fernando, but just drop it under the door. You're a wonderful guy, but please, don't come in here for another 4 hours schmoozing around and just being
Well,
generally...
he's got work to do. He can't stay
Exactly.
around.
They're
He's got
doing a big
deliveries.
business down there.
Sure.
Exactly. So he's got a lot of stuff to do. So we understand if you can only leave it at the front desk. And we remember what you look like, which is one of the reasons we don't want you in here. 10:32 at WIOD. Well, they can't all look like Ross and Todd, in spite of the fact that you hate them.
Don't say that.
And Jarrett.
What do women really want
You know
in
that Meyer
men?
Kahana kidnapped Jarrett yesterday and took him to Israel?
Not
He saw him wearing that chai around his neck.
what do women really want in men? Not the sensitive, caring Alan Alda types that were in vogue a
And
few
I
years
said,
back.
Meyer, we got enough goyim here already. You can't take the Jews out of the building.
Nowadays, gals are looking for handsome, rich guys in the mold of Donald Trump, according to
By the way,
latest poll by Man Watchers
Northern Wolf
Inc.
went off at 40-1 at Hialeah. So Steve's listeners were, as usual, were full of it. So he had to give Hank another 20.
Good.
So it's 120 that he peed away.
Mhm.
He might as well have burned it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Today's ambitious women want the superficial things, good looks, and the success quota, according to Man Watchers
They must have
Inc.
interviewed Laura for this, okay? Because she's given up all that other stuff.
Now, here are their
That's
favorites.
why she's given up on Scott.
Here are their
Because the
top...
good looks he don't have.
Right, exactly. Here are the exactly. Very
Mhm.
good. Here are the top vote getters. Mel Gibson,
For what?
Man Watchers Inc.
Oh, come on. Now, will you stop it? Are we going to go through the same old list again of all these schmutzy guys?
This is
Probably
out of the
Patrick
Inquirer.
Swayze's on there,
No,
too. Patrick
Swayze didn't make it. Swayze didn't make it.
How about John Cameron Swayze?
No. John F. Kennedy Jr.,
Nah.
Lou Gossett Jr.
You know, if he wasn't John F. Kennedy Jr., if that wasn't his name, nobody would pay any
Right.
attention to him, okay?
Lou Gossett,
Luke Gossett Jr.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because he was in that movie with Jason Gedrick?
obviously. And Donald Trump,
Oh, give me a break, will you?
looks, money, power, they say. And Paul Newman, also making the list of most watched men. Oh, put on your seatbelt. Alan Thicke,
Oh,
God.
get serious.
Brat Pack actor Andrew McCarthy, who I hung out with in Atlanta years
Yeah, you
ago.
hung out with him. And Rob Lowe.
Tony Danza.
Couldn't
yeah,
get laid
it
in
was
a French
Rob, it was
whorehouse.
Rob Lowe. Tony Curtis.
Yeah.
And Kenny Rogers.
Now, isn't that Jamie Lee Curtis's father?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm beginning to put all of that together.
Aha.
About her problems, okay? The fact that she had to paste those on and that she seems so butch all the time. Tony Curtis is her father. What do you think about that, Veg?
Wonderful.
10:35 at WIOD, and I want to mention, of course, that La Tavernetta, as you know, one of the great Italian restaurants anywhere in the world. It's not just South Florida's finest Italian restaurant. It's so good. I don't think you can beat it anywhere. And they bake everything fresh on the premises. All their great pastas are all homemade. That angel hair pasta with whatever you like on it. You can get it with baby cow or with seafood or with just about anything. Or you can just get it like with sauce, you know. And all kinds of great veal dishes and poultry. The very finest in Italian cuisine. I do want to mention that La Tavernetta will be closed this Saturday and Sunday because Chef Romano and his lovely wife Carol will be attending the graduation of their daughter from college.
Well, congratulations.
Of course. And, of course, they're normally closed Mondays and Tuesdays anyway, so they're going to take like a little busman's holiday for this, and it's well-deserved. They'll reopen on Wednesday to serve you at La Tavernetta. As a matter of fact, I'm just thinking about it, and I think next week, one night, I'm going to La Tavernetta for dinner. Well, it's been a long time, you know.
Yes, it has.
And now that I'm just kind of floating and my weight is just hovering about the same. So for the very finest in Italian cuisine, you head for La Tavernetta. Be sure to make reservations, 722-1831. You'll find them on McNabb Road, just east of Pine Island, just north of Commercial, 8455 West McNabb in Tamarack, La Tavernetta. Well, like I said, no, I don't think he's a putz. He is a putz. Because I said something to him about this the other day again, and they won't play it on GTR, okay?
No way.
Now, they wouldn't play the Roy Orbison record, which was number one AOR, not just number one like Billboard, but number one AOR album rock in the country. They wouldn't play it on GTR. They won't play the Dion, which even YNF in Tampa is playing. See, that's the problem with this market. There is no real AOR station. What you've got are stations, you've got three stations pretending to be AOR that don't want to be. In other words, they want to be safe. All right?
Miami style.
Like Zeta, which plays all the same six groups that Rose Folger likes over and over and over again, the Stones and the Beatles, and, you know. And, for example, like Billy Joel. I hate Billy Joel. I know I've told this story before, but I said to Rose when we were over there, I said, how can you be an AOR station and not play Billy Joel?
He doesn't like him.
He doesn't like him, okay? So he's not going to play Billy Joel. He evidently doesn't like Dion, and of course it's She. God only knows what they're playing. And here's GTR over here next door, and they don't have any balls over there, okay? They play the same safe stuff, you know, the same groups over and over again, including groups that I like, but I don't want to hear Foreigner all day, okay? Right? Do you?
No, it's the tested, safe.
Yeah, tried and true safe.
Safe.
So there's no station in this market where you'll really get a chance. It's really some commentary that this, which is a hot album already, by the way, and getting a lot of play on AOR stations. The only place you'll hear it in this market is on this show on an AM station. Now, isn't that, and this isn't even a music show. What do you think of that?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly. Shocking. So just for the record, Spike-wise, you're a putz, and when you keep looking at those trends and you keep seeing that little yo-yo up and down and then up a little bit. See, they get a fluke once every 3 or 4 months, and then they go up and they get all excited. Then they come back to where they really belong. They should be dominating, because Zeta's like, 5 minutes away at any given moment from being off the air.
No kidding.
She is like, they made a little bit of a comeback here. Somebody gave them some oxygen, I think, by default. But the God only knows what the hell they're doing. So they ought to be running away with it. They ought to dominate, okay? And they don't. Because their music sucks.
Focus groups. Incredible. Unbelievable.
I wish I had in the bank the money that stations like these two here in this building waste on focus groups and all these other phony baloney studies. You can't program music on focus groups, okay? And over at Zeta, did you notice they used to do that all the time?
All stations.
Yeah.
Down here. Same thing.
And you can't, it doesn't work. I mean,
Love
if it worked, how can you be doing a one share and you keep doing the same thing month after month with focus groups? Oh, yeah, they react real positive. It's like, in commercials, they react, they get these people in a room and they hook them up to they're like lie detectors. They detect all their emotions and whether they sweat or puke or anything even close to that. And then they get the reaction of it because they're spending a lot of money to make those commercials and they want to know how the public is going to react.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing with the focus groups on this music, and they get like 14 drunks that they got down at U Totem somewhere, and they bring them in a room and they sit them down and they put the music on, and half of them are stoned out of their mind. They can't understand what the music is anyway. Oh, yeah, man, that's real great. Okay, give it like 5 stars on a sheet, and that's how they determine what music they're going to play. They're a bunch of jackasses, okay? They're a bunch of idiots!
The first thing is, what kind of a person would participate? It's obviously the kind of a person that has nothing else to do.
Wait a minute, I gotta find that one part.
Baby or submarine, I'd push a scooter, I'd use an ATC.
Okay, here it comes. You ready?
Yeah.
A rickshaw or a dog sled, it's all the same to me.
Yeah, me too.
1046 at WIOD. Pardon us for getting hysterical and excited, but it's so damn frustrating. You try to talk sense to people in this business, in this market, and they don't have any sense. They won't listen to you. They know it all, okay? If they know so much, how come their ratings suck? You want to answer that question for me?
No.
Like Rose Folger, who
No.
wouldn't know a hit record if it bit him on the lip? What he knows about music, you could put in this can over here of Diet Cherry 7-Up and have room for the entire Chinese army left over in drag. Okay? It's 1047 at WIOD, the music of your life.
Research is ruining this country. I've said this before.
Exactly.
I've said this for years.
Whatever happened to gut instinct? In
Yeah.
fact, when Gary Lawrence, I don't want to pick on him because he was okay to me, although he was a cheap bastard, but he was a pretty good guy. But I'd go in there and argue with him, and the bottom line was he couldn't. In fact, nobody that was ever in that chair in that building or in this building, they haven't got any idea. But can't you turn on the radio and listen to something with your own ear and decide if it sounds good? Not if you're in programming or if you're one of the executives. They got to bring in all these experts, and they got to conduct studies, and they got to have maggot studies and pay $40,000. And then he comes out with a big black book in there. It says, the audience wants to hear the weather, the news, and the traffic. They got to spend $40,000 to find out that the audience wants to hear the news, weather, and traffic in the morning, okay? That's the kind of morons we have programming these radio stations, folks, which is why you have so much boring crap on your radio. It's enough to make me sick. Would you agree?
They're jackasses and idiots.
Exactly. He is redeeming himself today.
Little.
Slowly.
Yes.
Very important what? Very important you deliver
Deliver
at
at
night.
night
That's
now.
great. Well, you just relax, Fernando, okay?
He's so hyper.
Food from Natural Eats just arrived, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, Fat Rich is digging into the bags with his bare hands like an animal. I've never seen anything so disgusting in my life. So you're delivering at night now from Natural Eats from what? What time? 5 to 9. Look at that. Or 5 to 8?
You're not
Depending
sure.
on whether Fernando's got something else going on, okay? We'll see how it goes. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, let's just get the food open and cut the crap, okay? 1051 at WIOD. I'm sorry you couldn't be here, Veg, to share our lunch with us, but...
I would love to be there.
Well-
Uncle Neil, talk to me for a second.
Hold on 1 second, okay? No, listen, we got a collect call from Jupiter. Now, you'll hold for that, won't you?
I'll hold.
All right. Well, I'll tell you one thing, boy. He really must be desperate, because ordinarily he would have hung up a half hour ago. Jupiter.
Good morning, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Doc from Jupiter. Long-time listener, first-time
Wow.
caller.
Who is it?
Doc from Jupiter.
Doc?
Doc, D-O-C.
Dot?
Yeah,
Doc.
but...
Have we got any napkins in here, by the way? Oh, here's one.
this
Don't
is bad-
don't
this-
bother. Don't mind us, Doc. We're eating
Bad
now.
radio, Neil.
I know.
I was flipping through the channels last night on the TV, and I caught Morton Downey's act last night. He's hit an all-time low.
He's desperate.
They had,
I heard that he's doing a video with Rob Lowe.
he had on dwarf tossing.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf tossing.
Yeah, dwarf tossing.
Were they tossing him on the show?
No. They had a big mat.
A what?
It's-
A Big Mac?
You know, like wrestling mat.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And,
Did they toss Wart? Because I would have paid to see that.
no, dwarfs, midgets.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new thing going on around in the country, I guess, at bars.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had...
Was Bob Mayer on the show?
Oh,
No.
my God.
They had a bunch of dwarfs there that were against it because it was breaking bones and things like that. And then they had these big, like football players throwing them for distance.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought you'd like to hear about that since you bring up
Yeah.
Morton Downey once in a while.
Yeah, he needs the publicity, believe me, boy. He's on his last legs.
Evidently.
I told you he had, didn't I say when we first came over here he had another 6 months or so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that because I started
Yeah.
listening to you when
Well.
you came to IOD.
And since we came over here, he's been moved from prime time at night into the
Oh, on that
1 o'clock in the afternoon on 39 here.
Yeah, that
Plus, he's
channel
been dropped
39.
by several stations.
Yeah, well, I watch him on, what channel is that? WOR, like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I just thought you'd be interested in that dwarf talk.
Well, I don't want you to feel too bad because Mort made $40 million last year. Okay, so he probably won't miss any meals. All right, he even made enough to get the warts removed.
Yeah, that's a few bucks more than I made.
Yeah.
All right, Neil, I'm out of material.
Okay, well, it was a great call, sir.
Have
Don't
a
let
good
anybody tell you otherwise, okay?
All right.
It was almost as good as Steve's pick in the Preakness.
See you, Bert.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Now, see, that was worth waiting for, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, right.
Now, what do you want?
All right, listen. Why have you been shining me?
What the hell does that mean? Every time Roger puts you on hold, you hang up if we don't put you on in 30 seconds.
No, really.
You tie up our very valuable Boca line. What is that? Soup? Boy, you guys went crazy
Boy,
today.
this is good.
And there's yogurt.
Hey, Glenn.
And
Yeah.
baked ziti.
Listen, I wanted to wish you a happy belated birthday.
Thanks, Veg.
I hope everything was great for you. I heard
It
that.
was.
I heard that day. I heard the radio. I can't even speak English. I heard, how you guys had a good time on the
Yeah.
station there.
Yeah. Did it sound like we had a good
We
time?
had a good time on what?
Here on this station.
When?
With the stripper and all.
Last Thursday.
Oh, last Thursday. Yeah, that was quite a show last Thursday.
That was
That's because
amazing.
Hank was here. Eating. Saying nothing, just eating.
Well, he's had a few little vicious comments.
Yeah, he had a
here
few
and
shots. Wow, look at that.
Hey, listen, can I give you an update?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you remember how I'm famous for the strikers, right?
Whatever you say.
Did you hear about the Fort Lauderdale strikers, how they suck this year?
No, we don't care. Don't you understand? See, now you're regressing again.
Am I regressing? Okay, I won't talk about that. No, but,
Nobody cares about soccer here, okay?
Well, Glenn does.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know a soccer ball from a ping pong ball.
Soccer?
Yeah. You like soccer? I thought you liked soccer.
Yeah, it's almost as big down here as hockey. I'd put them right beside each other down in Florida.
By the way, Game 6 in the NHL Finals tonight on the Sports Channel of Florida.
I'm nuts about
Well, listen, it's been real exciting.
Yeah, Neil. Listen, I like that new song that you played, I Gotta Get to You. That's a really good song.
Dion, it's great. Okay, see ya.
Yeah, bye.
All right, well, listen, we got rid of him.
Boy.
Open line in Broward, 524-WIOD, Boca, 278-9463, and Palm Beach, no hope. What are you doing now? You're getting a little carried away. What is that? What do you mean from me? Man's a maniac. No, don't give that to me. I can't eat a sandwich and baked ziti and soup, and the man's nuts. No, I don't underestimate myself. You're crazy. Let some of the news people eat some of this stuff, okay? Like that big salad. Soup, what kind of soup we got today? Ooh, I love mushroom barley. That's my favorite soup. How did you know that? Just because we took shots at Fernando last week, he brought some good stuff. Now, isn't that baked ziti great?
Great.
And he was smart enough to bring two of them.
Yeah.
Here's a mobile on the Boca line. I bet this is a great call.
It's
Hello.
going to be a terrific call, Neil.
Yeah.
You've been number intensive the last couple of days, and I've been hitting little bits and pieces here. What are Todd's numbers?
Who?
Todd.
Todd?
Yeah, your new little...
Oh, you mean Todd in the newsroom?
Yeah.
I'd say about a 13.5 on a scale of 6.
Whoa! Send him over to my car.
Okay.
Thanks, Neil.
Are you that desperate, sir?
Not actually.
Well, Ross will be in today. Ross is about an 18 2/3.
I'd have to think
As a
about
matter of fact,
that.
Laura is hanging out in the newsroom today. Nobody has seen Laura except for a couple of seconds. She's waiting for Ross to come in.
Yeah, but is she smiling?
From ear to ear.
There you go. That tells it all.
Okay.
Thanks, Neil.
See you. 10:57 at WID. Now, what were you saying about the ziti?
I
See,
was-
the thing I like about it, it's got zucchini like
Yeah,
chunks.
it's great. I didn't get any of this last time. Boy, did I miss out.
Yeah. I think we may wind up eating all the food. Of course, Rich in his own little quiet way over there.
Yeah, Rich is here, so
Boy, he's going nuts.
it's going to be
isn't he?
mellow today here, I have a feeling.
Yeah, not like last week was kind of frantic.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
What do you want, Henry? Henry never eats. Henry's, unless it's liquid, Henry won't touch it. Do you sell wine?
Oh, he'll be down to see you, Fernando.
Oh, my God. Well, look at the size of the mushrooms in this mushroom barley soup. Makes me feel inadequate somehow. 10:58 at WIOD. The Boca and Palm Beach lines are both dead. We don't really care, though, do we?
As a doornail.
You're damn right. Miami, hello.
Yeah, Neil.
Yeah,
Yeah, good morning. How you doing, bud?
great.
All right, listen, I got a WZTA spy report.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about those numbers, huh?
Yeah, how about that 1-5 in the morning is my favorite.
Listen, I was traveling down County Line Road going south, and what did I see up
Thanks,
on those...
Fernando.
What's that?
Sure, some sodas would be great. Go ahead, sir.
What did I happen to see up on those highway billboard signs? It said 94.9
Thanks, Fernando.
FM.
Watch this space.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that means, don't you?
It means there's some kind of a change coming.
It means I-95.
Mm-hmm.
Great, huh?
Could be.
All right.
Or could be WOFF.
No, I doubt it. I doubt it. It'll be good to get I-95 back, though, I tell you.
Yeah, sure would. We get Earl the Squirrel back over there. I-95. Maybe we'd have to give Johnny Dolan up, too. We'd have to make kind of a trade.
Oh, no.
Okay, thanks for the report, pal.
All right, bud.
You're a great American. It's 10:59. You know what that means? That means Henry is slinking into the newsroom as we speak. And look at that. Rich is just just having a 7,000-calorie salad over there, just kind of minding his own business.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back after Henry with the 11 o'clock news at 11:05. Steve's got open phones today. We got Sonny's going to be calling in with reports on a Hurricanes game. All kinds of stuff here today, and even Yankee baseball at 7:30 tonight.
Okay, I got one other question.
Yeah.
Is Robin the dork lady?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why we don't hear from her anymore. Okay. We had
Not even
fake.
the lightning round?
We had a fake Robin on yesterday.
Yeah,
How do you like
she got
that?
it wet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sir. Well, I'm glad we were able to answer all the pressing problems of your life.
Are you going to be all right now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You sure?
Okay,
See ya. Don't encourage him, will you? Let him go. Open line in Broward, 524 WIOD. And, of course, the Palm Beach line is sitting there waiting for another call from Tel Aviv or somewhere far away from here, okay? Any place. Even Montreal. And speaking of that, the Canadians and Calgary tonight, Game 6. It looks like the Canadians are right on the ropes, as they say. Isn't that a hockey expression, on the ropes?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're on the ropes with your car, if it's on its last legs and seen a lot better days, then the smart thing to do is get over to Toyota of Hollywood right now and make a great deal on one of those hot new 89 Toyotas, like that beautiful Supra that I'm driving today. In fact, I saw this 20-year-old blonde kid that was driving it up and down the 79th Street Causeway, and then I realized I was hallucinating.
He didn't have a shirt on, did he?
He didn't have a shirt on, and he was walking my dogs. But seriously, the Supra is a great riding sports car. I like to call it a sports car with a limousine ride. And then check out the Camry's a great family car. The Corolla, the MR2 is a perfect first car for some little punk teenager that wants to go out and get a bunch of tickets. It's great, and you'll find the best deals ever right now at Toyota of Hollywood. And don't forget that special in the service department from now through the end of the month, which I know is in here somewhere, isn't it?
So
We
many
only got
pieces
another
of
week.
paper.
Well, we got a lot of stuff in here, man. We got a lot of stuff. From now through the end of the month, you get an oil change plus filter in that 25-point safety inspection. There it is right there, all of that. Only $9.95 when you mention Neil Rogers or WIOD. It's waiting for you at Toyota of Hollywood on 441 between Taft and Sheridan Streets in Hollywood.
If you miss...
From Fort Myers to Uranus. Dade County, hello.
Yeah, Neil, can I hold for the lightning round?
Good start.
By the way, you're going to fall off the chair when I tell you this. Yesterday, I'm going home, and of course, Steve had the rabbi on, so I was not listening.
Right.
And Mike Lyons was on.
Still on, huh?
And he punched up. Because I went to the store. I stopped somewhere. I don't know. What time does he come on? 3 or 2?
I don't know.
Well, whenever. He was
Who
on.
knows?
And he punched up a record, and the CD player screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
And for the longest time, it was just bouncing around and repeating and echoing. And then finally, you heard...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
And he went to another record.
No.
So, well, that's modern technology. Let's see. Let's pray that this one works over here on the other machine.
Not
He
possible.
played the buzzer.
And Greg plays it too.
Greg, did you see his numbers?
Isn't that incredible?
Oh, yeah. Boca, hello.
I put it on, and I just get a kick out of it.
Was that from Mother Rantel? Was that who that was?
Oh, God.
Good one today.
Oh, that was... Oh, we had to let the buzzer finish at least anyway before we dumped it. 10 till 2 at WIOD. Obviously a
The
big
same
fan
to
of
you,
yours there.
sir.
Yeah, the same to you, pal.
I'd like to say the exact...
And made the good snooze be yours.
Exactly those words to you, sir.
Wow. Was that Dennis Collins?
It sounded like him.
Broward, hello.
For the 1992 Republican ticket, Dan Quayle and Stan Major.
Broward, hello. Okay. Dade County, hello.
Andy Carmona and Steve Kane are both gay douchebags.
Boca, hello.
You make me puke.
Good one today. Dade County, hello.
Don't buy a house, lord ass.
Broward, hello.
Mayor Cox is queer.
Seem to be basically one-dimensional today, don't they? Really obsessed. Broward, hello.
Isaiah's sexy.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Boca, hello.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Broward, hello.
Yeah, I like the joke.
What? He
No
just
idea.
lost it,
Yeah,
didn't he
fell
had his
apart.
chance and he just lost it.
Couldn't handle it.
WIOD, hello.
Hi, this is Rick Weaver. Mark this.
What's going on? Oh, man, they're crumbling under the pressure today. Come on, now relax. It's just a radio show. You know?
What the hell was that?
God.
That was on the bat line.
What?
It was.
We got to change that number.
Dade County, hello.
You're such a putz.
Broward, hello.
I want to spank T.B. Cates. Ooh.
Palm Beach, hello.
Sammy Smith, I want to...
Broward, hello.
Neil, you're a douchebag.
Dade County, hello.
It's a lie. I am not a Nazi.
Broward, hello.
Were you crying as well when I saw you walking your dog the other day?
Broward, hello.
Are this the president of the Miss Webster fan club?
Palm Beach.
Pull it out deeper. It hurts so good.
Dade County, hello.
In the long run, you must run.
Dade County, hello.
Hello, is this Neil?
Broward, hello.
Neil, you're a dick.
Palm Beach, hello.
You're a winner, Neil.
That was Lee,
You know, as
wasn't
Nick
it?
was coming back toward...
Yeah.
Don't sweat it, okay? Dade County, hello.
Me estoy muriendo aquí.
Broward, hello. Broward.
Yo, when's Steve gonna...
Too late, pal, boy.
No.
He just got... Just like
Can't
you can't...
handle it.
Catcher can't get the ball out of his glove.
Mhm.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Dade County, hello.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me stick my boom in.
Huh.
Yeah.
Palm
Beach, hello.
Get off the phone, you jerk.
That was Bob Grant Jr., wasn't it? Broward, hello.
Mama said there'd be days like this.
That was the dork lady. Dade County, hello.
Yeah, I have my May flowers, but...
Dade County, hello.
Get off the phone, Greek.
Broward, hello.
You're right, I did lose it.